That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
Okay, that's either Father Elijah or someone else. It's someone monitoring. Probably that Sinclair guy. If he's as fucked up as Mr. House, God. Hope he's not. This can get messy. You supply closet. The bane of my Fallout existence. Again. I'm gonna take a bucket. In case throwing up needs to happen. Okay. There's nothing of use in here. Except empty bottles. Thank God they're not censored sarsaparilla. Or sarsaparilla. Whichever you fancy. Because I've gotten quite sick of seeing those. I don't know if actually putting useless items adds to the atmosphere. I mean, just because one person left a clipboard in a goddamn storage unit doesn't mean everyone has to have left, you know, a clipboard in a goddamn desk somewhere. But let's talk to my dogs. Hombre, this might be bad. What are those? What the fuck? Someone's breathing hard. And someone's trying, sounds like a girl trying to break that shit.
That one's got a head on their shoulders. For now. Should never have set that radio signal on repeat. Hope that tourist is hurrying. Haven't got all day. You'd think it was spring, the way tourists keep rolling in.
This guy might be quite insane. Sounds like...
Hope the voice doesn't come back. Mean. Bad. What did I do? Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wires. Let me out! Let me out!
Okay. This can be quite bad. Brace ourselves.
Dog. What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage.
What?
Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
Okay, so, another reference. You ready? Assuming direct control. I'm sure that's what happened here.
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement. In the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame. Keep him from hurting us. Doing foolish
It is
things.
Schmiegel on steroids.
I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
To make an action comedy and break shit. I heard electricity and radios can cause voice in people's heads.
Perhaps. Or maybe I was here all the time, watching, waiting
You know,
for
I
you.
knew it. Huh.
Dog and I take turns in the cage. One steps out, the other goes back in. Now, what do you want?
Okay, so, yeah, that kind of explains it. Multiple personality disorder. I kind of knew this God thing was coming. I was... Somehow I knew.
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
I guess if I play the tape again, Dog will come out. And that's another great mystery of Fallout. Is this really God? I mean, God, or is that just a multiple personality disorder issue? I'm kind of leaning towards the latter. Anyway, I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where is your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat. Clicking and burning down below.
That's
Like
fucked
before.
up.
It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
His face looks like it's made of metal in this light. How the hell did you, or whoever, eat one of these collars? Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old Arctic in your stomach. I'm gonna go in that way, but...
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its
shit,
owner.
don't want to piss God off. Okay, maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old Arctic in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
I'm gonna go that route too.
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red...
Explodey.
Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. And now the collar's inside, alive again. And we're trapped here until it goes cold.
Forget it, I had other questions.
Of course you do. And so do I.
Okay, did God become human for some reason? Yeah, I read the thing. Why did you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get
Wah,
you.
wah. If you locked you in, what if you couldn't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
Oh, Poopy. Wait, so you or Dog doesn't know the key is on him?
Dog and I don't share everything. What I know, he doesn't. What he knows, what little he knows, I don't. For example, your arrival is a surprise. I wished that I could have remembered. I'm sure Dog knew. And when he's feeding, well, I sometimes have to find out about it later. Now all there is to do is wait for my intended guest.
It's gonna beat the shit out of him. If you weren't expecting me, who were you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out
God's a
by
dick.
now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra
There we go.
Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long.
I
You'll
believe
figure
I
it
already
out.
have. Why do you say I am the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the
That's how you
Sierra
say that
Madre,
word.
then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just
I
his
do not
hand.
want to fuck Father Elijah. What is wrong with you? This old man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness.
And no.
To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the
This
sun.
big empty is going to be the battleground of the final DLC. Almost sure of it, and so is the wiki. The wiki. Scorched by the sun.
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
Maybe some kind of nuclear power core? I would guess. Sun burning. What is he doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa.
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
Crap, I forgot to listen to the broadcast in the prologue.